Adamson for B.O.O.M, where you break, obliterate, and overcome your mountains, a Christian blog site where we're just all just trying to overcome. So thank you for joining me today, B.O.O.M family. Just wanted to share with you a word of encouragement today. This is going to be one of my last vlogs for the year. Haven't done a vlog in a while. Tomorrow will be December 16th, and I will be turning 42. I'm excited about that because one, I'm still alive. And number two, I'm not where I'd like to be, but I'm not where I used to be. So this year has been a series of struggles, a lot of different things. And right now, I'm bringing you to my world. I'm at New York Sports Club. One of the favorite classes I love is cycling. So if you can see, there's a bunch of bikes all around me. And if you're interested in cycling, get you one of these. Because this seat is crucial on your behind. So if you get one of these and you're interested in cycling, just make sure you can go to Amazon. You get this from any place. So I digress. But this year has been a series of struggles. I have not conquered some of the weight I'd like to conquer. Matter of fact, I did some backtracking this year. There's been a lot of setbacks. We moved this year, and in the process of us moving, I injured my back again. And I must have moved one too many boxes. I pulled the sciatic nerve. And so that was the beginning of the year. And then from that point forward, I got influenza B. I thought I was going to die. I really did think I was going to die because something happened in my body where it just crippled and shut down all my muscles in my body. So I was afraid. I didn't know what was going on. And I thought I was going to die. I didn't know what was happening. And I was just really praying like, Lord, please help me because I don't know what just shifted. And from that point forward, I had a really hard time getting back on my feet again and rebuilding up my strength again. So it seems like every time I make a move forward, I end up moving back. So it's been a year of a lot of triumphs, but a lot of struggles, as you know, all of us have been going through. You make two step forwards and then you get two step backwards. So I had gotten down to 249, and now I'm back up to 276. However, and I was really bummed about that. But the saving grace in that is when I look at my pictures, I look at everything that I've done throughout all this time. Although my weight says 276, my inches are still the same when I was 249. So apparently, give or take a few inches, but apparently what I've done, I've kept off. It's not reflected in my weight, and sometimes that scale is very deceptive. So I try not to even go by the scale, although that is a gauge. But that was pretty discouraging. After coming from 249 and then going back to 276, I suffer from lymphedema. So weight, water, all kinds of things measures differently in my body. So one given moment I could be 249 and the next day I could be 260. And that's because of water retention. So I've made some backward steps. I know I put on a few pounds. I may have put on a few inches, but God had to remind me I'm not where I used to be. I remember where I was. I was 325 pounds. And to God be the glory, He's allowed me to even get back to 276. Am I 249 again? No. Did I beat myself up for it terribly? Yes. I remember one day I was home, and I was just so frustrated. I was just frustrated just with the struggle with this weight. It's like, okay, when is this thing gonna give? When is it gonna end? And I was just mad about it. And I didn't even know I was mad. And one day I was having a conversation with my husband, and I said to him, I'm really frustrated. I'm tired. I'm just so tired. And at that moment, I just really began to unravel. I think I just hit a very, very, very low place and being frustrated. And I remember just sobbing in front of him. And if that's not something I do, people that know me know I don't just melt down. I'll hold stuff in until I can't hold it in anymore, and then I'll explode. Not in a bad way, but internally, I'll just implode. And this day, I guess God wanted me to see what was really going on the inside, because this day I started talking to Him, and all of a sudden And it was a lot of hate. And it shocked me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate her. Who's her? The person I've become today. I wasn't always this size. I was 145 pounds for most of my teenage adult life. Even then, I was chubby, but I was still at a nice weight for myself. I still wanted to lose weight, but you know, I just had a few pounds to lose. But to get from 145, being consistently 145, size 13, most of your life, and then all of a sudden you get to 325 pounds. I was in my early 20s when I was 145 pounds. I was an adult when I became 325. I had my first child. And that my weight just spiraled out of control after I had my daughter Elizabeth. So why am I telling you all this? Because at the end of the day, I was holding on to stuff that I could not change. And I was hating myself. The old Keyshawn was despising the older Keyshawn. But in fact, I may not have looked how I did, that curvaceous young girl that I was then, but as an adult, I'm the better me. I'm the better person. I'm Holy Ghost filled. I have God in my life. I have a husband. I have a loving family. I have kids. I'm wiser. I'm smarter. I'm not that battered, beat up girl that I used to be back in the day. And the only difference is I'm heavy now. I'm fighting obesity now. But I'm that better me, but the old me hated what I've become. And so I've been carrying around with me for the past 20 years, hate towards myself. And I didn't even know it. And I remember one day I just said, you know what, I need to reach out to those that really love me, really care about me. And I sent out a text, hey, listen, I'm going through. For me to say that, that's big. Because I don't ever text stuff like that. I rarely say, I don't even like the feeling I get when I say, hey, I'm struggling, guys. I guess it's a vulnerability, it's my pride, it's my feeling like I gotta always have it together. But in this journey, God has called me to not always have it together. To show people that I don't have it all together. To show people the backward movement. To show people the forward movement. To show them the struggles, the authenticity of weight loss and the struggles that go behind it. He didn't call me just to show you my progress. He called me to show everyone my failures. To know that you are not alone and that we all too are struggling with something. In church, a lot of times we always try to put on the face that we got it together. Well, this sister doesn't have it together. And in my weight loss, I definitely don't have it together. However, my journey has been to conquer whatever's going on the inside to manifest in my weight on the outside. And that's been the biggest struggle for me. It's not so much conquering weight and losing weight and getting into size 13 again. It's about conquering the things I hold on to in my past. And recently I just read a blog, and visit the site, guys, because there's a lot of encouragement in there that tells you a lot about not just weight loss, but about just struggle and overcoming and mistakes and everything else. So I wrote a blog site not too long ago at www.boomforchrist.com. So visit the site. Cursing your present, living in your past. And so basically, with the stuff I'm holding on to, I've been cursing my present. I've been sabotaging my present, living in my past for things that I couldn't even change. So a lot of times, and what God is saying to us is, we're living, most of us, traumatizing things have happened to us, and we are still stuck in the 1980s. We're still stuck in the things that happened in our childhood. I'm still stuck trying to move forward from things that happened to me a long time ago. And God is trying to move us forward. And so what I had to learn to do is I had to make peace. First with myself and with God. I had to, knowing that the peace of God was with me, the forgiveness of God was with me, I had to sit there and I had to really go through a process of learning how to forgive me. And I've had to learn how to forgive the old Keyshawn for despising the new one, and vice versa. So I just want to share with you some scriptures right now. Proverbs 24:16 says, a righteous man falls 7 times but rises again. And Romans 8:1, there's no condemnation for those that are in Christ Jesus. And verse 37, it says, in all things we are more than conquerors to him that loved us. Nothing can separate us from the love of Christ. Neither death, nor life, nor angels, or demons, nor powers, nor things present, nor things rises. So every time we fall, every time we take several steps backwards, every time we get caught in just stagnation and in a moment, God is calling us to get back up, regroup, and move forward. So this year, it's all about moving forward. We can't stay stuck where we were because we're cursing our present, being stuck where we were. We can't do anything about it. We can't fix it. We can't change it. All we have to do is just make peace with what's happened, make peace with God, ask for forgiveness from others, from yourself. Whatever it is, the things that have been done, we can't stay stuck. We have to move forward. So 2019, it's all about forward movement, needlepoint moves. I can't be sorrowful over what I didn't accomplish yesterday. There were a lot of external circumstances that contributed to me having backward movement. But what I can do is be appreciative of the present, be appreciative of needlepoint moves, be appreciative of progress. I'm not where I was, but I'm moving forward in Christ. So just want to encourage you. Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy New Year. Greater and better things in Christ. I just strongly encourage